Welcome to Stellug 13. Storm Soldier here playing Axis&Allies Global 1940. Crockett 36 and Schulte's house roll game number 3. This will be Italy turn 1. For 9, we're going to buy 3 infantry and we're going to save $1. We'll save $1. The British are going to take control of the North Atlantic, and he's pushing hard over here. So what are we going to do? Well, first thing we're going to do, we're going to attack southern France. We're going to send we're going to send 2 infantry and 2 artillery to southern France. We're going to send a tank from northern Italy to Yugoslavia. Send 2 infantry from Albania, 1 tank from Albania to Yugoslavia. And then we will, let me get rid of this chip here. And then we will paratroop 2 into Yugoslavia from southern Italy off of an air base. And what else can we do? These 2 paratroopers will be at 2 on the first round of combat. And then over here, we're going to send a sub over to 93, along with a bomber, 2 fighters. Go 1 and 2. To attack southern France. Or no, 93. And then over here we'll go infantry, artillery, and then we'll do tank and a mech to Tunisia. Everybody has mechanized infantry, so this is a 2 also. And down here, what are we going to do down here? I guess the best thing we can do is post up in British Somaliland again. We'll go 3 infantry, artillery to British Somaliland. Do that. So let's do, got a couple battles. Let's do Tunisia. I've got infantry, artillery at 2, mech at 2, and a tank at 3. Get 2 hits, and then he fires back with a 2. And the French infantry misses. So we take control of Tunisia, that's worth 1. For Italy, France is no longer on the board. So I see he's protecting these this tank and this mech. I don't think I can get it. Anyway, so next battle, let's do Let's do not C-Zone 93 down here. So I've got a 2 for my sub. I've got 2 fighters at 3. And I got a bomber at 4. And we get 2 hits. The bomber missed. So he's got a 2 and a 3 coming back. 2 and a 3 coming back. He gets 1 hit. So, of course, we're going to lose the sub. I'm not losing any planes, but that's all right. Let's do Southern France. I've got 4 at 2. 4 at 2. And we get 1. Get 1 hit. He's got 2 coming back. And he gets 1. So we both lose 1. I lose an infantry. So we got 3 at 2 coming back. And then I can throw 1 more. That'll be his. So 1 hit from me, and the artillery misses in southern France. So we take southern France. That's worth 3. 1, 2, and 3 for Italy. I just didn't want him attacking France with that infantry artillery. I was going to leave that for the Germans, but nope. Next battle will be Yugoslavia. So I have 2 paratroopers at 2. I have 2 regular infantry at 1. And then I have 2 tanks at 3. And there are 2 left there. And we get, out of all that, we get 2 hits. And he's firing back with 2 at 2. And he gets 1. So we lose an infantry. These guys are gone. And the Italians go up 2. 1, 2 for Yugoslavia. This is definitely a different game. Definitely a different game. That's it. Other non-combat moves will be, we're going to send the ships over to 97, destroyer, 2 transports and a cruiser over to 97. Bomber goes back to southern Italy. The 2 fighters go back to southern Italy. They're all on southern Italy. We're going to send the AA guns to, what are we going to do with those? We're going to rail those. We help the Germans out. We're going to rail those to Normandy. Those are 2 Italian AA guns in Normandy. No, that's not a good idea. I don't want to do that. They will go to, they'll go to southern Italy. They'll go to southern Italy. One other thing, Croc, you didn't roll for the sub there in 106. I'll roll. If you don't mind, I'll roll. So it's an automatic 1. So you lose 2. You lose $2 for whatever that is. So subtract 2 from the British income. Subtract 2. And I think that is about it for Italy. We're going to place 3 infantry. We're going to place 3 infantry in southern Italy. Income. Italy's on 16. 10, 15, 16. Italy had 1 saved. And we get war bonds also. We have Italian die in here? Yes, we do. We have the Field Marshal Italian dice for war bonds. So a 5 plus a 1 is 6. $6 for $6 more for Italy. That's pretty nice. Yeah, this war bonds is working out. So $6 more for Italy. $23 to spend next turn. A recap for Italy. Oh wait a minute, these guys are moving back to Libya. So it's the same rules as last time, except for we did away with the trucks, and we changed the Dutch islands to they can only be taken over by the Allies after they've been controlled by the Japanese or the Axis powers. And it takes 2 destroyers to carry 1 infantry. You don't have to pay. You just 2 can carry 1. Anyway, so that's Italy. Recap would be British Somaliland, 3 infantry and an artillery. There's 3 infantry, 1 artillery in Libya. There's an infantry, mech, tank, artillery in Tunisia. There are 2 artillery and 1 infantry in southern France. And then you know what? We're not going to leave northern Italy open. We're going to put 2 non-com 2 infantry to northern Italy. Southern Italy has 5 infantry, 4 AA guns, 2 fighters, and a bomber. Yugoslavia has 2 tanks and 3 infantry. C-Zone 97 has battleship, 2 cruisers, 2 transports, and a destroyer. And that is Italy. Turn 1 of Crockett 36 and Schulze's house rule game. This is game number 3. Schulze out.